Alright, so you saw the title of the video. Best hunting knife ever. That's a big claim, Red. Well, I don't think so, because I'm talking about the Texas hunting knives. Aoudad.
You could.
I just worked on this, so forgive me. But let's be honest. You know, the designer and the maker of this knife, his name's Daniel. Daniel of Texas Hunting Knives. And I mean, I know what he was trying to say without saying it. This is the GOAT. The greatest of all time.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
The best hunting knife. And I'm going to back it up in this video. Now, this is going to be a 3-part series. Part 2 will be coming up the following week, so make sure you stay tuned to see me up in the mountains stalking with this blade going out through the mountains. But this is just going to be a little talking point on the knife. A little bit of why I think it's the best. Now, a little while on the channel, I did a top 10 or a top 5 hunting knives. At the time, I did not have this knife. So let's get into it. So I was given this knife by Daniel, just met him on happenstance, and he gave me this blade for review. I said, awesome, man. And I threw it in my right pocket just like that. Normal pocket knife, right? Pull it out, cut, don't think nothing of it. I go home, and I noticed for the next couple days, I just kept keeping it in my pocket like a pocket knife. Pulling it out, cutting apples, grapes, hot dogs, all the things for the kids. Opening boxes, cutting strings, everything you do with your normal pocket knife, right? And this thing was comfortable in the pocket to use. I really loved using it. Super ergonomic, comfortable handle. I think that's what Daniel does the absolute best, is making the most comfortable, fantastic handles that just feel comfortable in your hand. Now, upon first having it, he explained to me it's a hunting knife. And what I really loved is the different handle points I could get. I could choke up on the blade and really work with it. But the part I really liked is palming the blade like half of a scraping blade. Now I don't have any hides right now to scrape. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do that and show that on camera to you. But I already know from the amount of grip. I went out there, I was rubbing it against tarps and everything and really trying to get a good feel for it. And you can get a really good handle on this blade for scraping. So if you're planning to skin hides, do all the things you do while hunting, processing game, I think this would do fantastic. He also does this in a combo set with a caping knife. I think it's phenomenal. The sheath is amazing. It holds both knives. Same clip that I absolutely love. Fantastic setup. I don't have one, but I'm going to be getting one because it's needed. Phenomenal. Beautiful handle choices. He does a great job. Now, the blade steel is something I've been newly acquired to. It's Pop's Pro Cut, and this thing has held an edge like no other. I mean, I've been beating it, cutting it, using it for everything, and it is still hair popping sharp. I don't even know if you can see that. It doesn't help that I got little blonde hairs. You can't see those very well anyways. But I'm serious. This thing has the aoudad on it. But I mean, he's not going to come out right and say it, but I will. This thing is the GOAT. The sheath, he does a fantastic leather sheath. Sheaths are a big thing that I critique every knife brand, knife company, everybody with. He knocked it out of the park. It's simple, it's clean, it's durable. I've been rolling around on the outside of the belt too. It's very easy to clip onto the belt if you're going out hunting or you just want a fixed blade. Go walk around throughout the day. You can kind of move it around. And then if you're going into police office or something, hurry and take it out, throw it in your truck, and carry it inside the pocket just like a normal pocket knife. I mean, you'll see in the next video, I had this mounted onto my backpack strap, and I think the versatility of a sheath really lends itself. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you give people multiple options and make it really easy, they're gonna carry the knife. And that's something that really changed my mind about this particular blade is it's a skinning knife. It's not my typical blade shape or design that I would like to carry. I spend a lot of time bushcrafting, outdoors, and just normal daily activities and stuff like that. So I would have never thought of carrying a skinning knife as an everyday carry knife. And this has changed my mind on that. I mean, for a lot of people, what you're going to be paying for this knife, I can't remember the exact prices, but I know it's below $300. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's below $300 for a custom piece. And what's nice about this is this can be your everything knife. If you're an avid hunter, but of course you only get to hunt for such and such days and months out of the year, you can still use this as your daily knife instead of your old case knife or your old timer knife or your old buck knife that you keep in your pocket. This is something you can just carry with you in your pocket or on your belt. It looks classy, it looks nice, handmade in Texas by a Texan, and it covers all bases. We're going to go outside real quick and I'm going to show you some survival situations that you might be in, but I also wanted to show you guys something. So this is my hunting pack. If you saw my hunting video, you'll already know this. It's bright orange so I can see it. It's got my little hunter patch on there. Alright, so in my hunting pack, just unzip these, and clamshells open, and I just keep some simple stuff. I keep my replacement blade, outdoor edge, right here with 2 extra packs of replacement blades. I keep some zip ties, some nitrile gloves. I keep some earplugs, some chapstick, and a lighter right here, some high vis right there, some duct tape, some Sharpies, and a little field notes right in the rain journal in case I need to write anything down or anything like that. And my main go-to hunting knife has always been this really lightweight Benchmade Altitude. Now, I've really always loved this thing. The bright orange, the jimping on the front, it just worked really well. And this has been my go-to for a very long time. It's S90V, super lightweight, super usable. I've really loved this blade. But I'll be honest, I have no need for this in my pack anymore. It is being replaced with the aoudad Skinner. This thing, I mean, look at that beautiful clip. The retention has been great carrying it on my belt, in my pocket. You can see it's been scratched up and beat up. Really been putting the work in on this leather. I mean, I have not been nice to it. All the stitches are holding up really well welted. I mean, this is a nice sheath with a very big drainage hole. Very important. If you're getting this all bloody and wet, stick it down and it's going to drain out, so then you don't have to worry about your corrosion. And look at this beautiful blade. You got the aoudad and the THK. I love the THK for the Texas hunting knives, and you can see I've been putting the work in on this knife. I mean, it don't look as pretty as the day it came to me, but that edge has held up so well. And just all the comfortable positions you can get with this blade. phenomenal. So, if you need a good hunting knife, this is the one I recommend you to get. Honestly, I think this is, if you're an avid outdoorsman and a hunter, I think you should purchase this knife and just have it on your person at all times, you know. He's coming up with some cool stuff for the sheaths, so you can carry them in multiple different ways on your belt. And all together, as an everyday use chores knife, and then when you get up into the mountains and you get that kill, this is the knife you can use to take it. Alright, so in this situation, of course, I wasn't recording, lost all the audio and the footage, but I just processed these pieces of wood. We're up in the mountains, we're out on a hunt, and we've gotten stuck or hurt, or we're in some kind of situation where we are unable to get ourselves off of the mountain, away from the hunt, and we need to make fire. So of course, this thing's going to be able to feather stick very easily. I mean, this thing is effortless at getting these fine curls. Now you want to get these fine curls to take a good flame, and you can just process and whittle down and make a good little feather bundle right here. And what you can do is you can take your fire accelerant. So right here I have some fire accelerant. Fluff it up right here. Put it right here in the middle. Take your ferro rod. You should always have a ferro rod when you're going out and about, especially in the outdoors. Takes a little bit of effort, but very easy to do. And you can get a fire going. Help you prolong life. Alright, I've put that fire out so I don't catch the house on fire. But something as simple as that can save your life. And I think is a very crucial part to any blade that you're going to have in the outdoors, is being able to make a fire, and this can definitely do it. Processing down some pieces of wood like this, just to make some very small pieces you can very easily chop through and carve some very small shavings off of. And the different ways you can hold this knife, and it's comfortable in just about every style that you could hold this. Like I was saying, bringing it right there as a scraper to get some really thin stuff. You could even do it for bark. Scraping bark pieces while collecting and gathering. I mean, look at that. That's some nice fine stuff. That'll take a spark like no other. And you know what? For good measure, say you're not out on the hunt, or you are out on the hunt, and somebody parked their damn truck right in your good spot. Now, I don't endorse ever slashing somebody's tire. Of course not. But if you were in a situation that you needed to, you could very easily do that, and that thing just rips through that rubber. I mean, just look at that. Just insanely sharp. That nice thin edge, just... We can take a whole piece of this tire with us. See, and getting those different handle ergonomics. Hold on, we're taking a piece of their tire with us. Gonna hang that up right next to the buck we get, huh? Now, I've showed you guys all that, and I mean, this is an unbelievable knife. He has not been making knives for that long. I believe the last time I talked to him, he said he was at like 7 months of knife making. And I truly believe if he keeps up with the trajectory that he's going right now, he's going to be one of the top 10 knife makers in the United States. So get in on this while you can, because this might be one of those situations that in 5 years his knives are $1,000 and they're ranting and raving and nobody can get them and he's completely sold out everywhere and there's like an 8-year waiting list to get one of the knives. So get one while you can. Super great guy. Really honest, down-to-earth guy. I really like Daniel. So I'm really happy to do this video. And I'm actually currently ordering some more knives with Daniel because I like him that much. I got to get more. He's got a cowboy series called the Cowboy and the Cowboy XL that I can't wait till I get my hands on them. They are phenomenal blades. But if you're looking for a good knife and you're looking to get away from the big companies, Montana Knife Company, Benchmade, just printing stuff out, hurrying and having a bunch of employees to tighten screws down and get them out the door, and there's no love and there's no craftsmanship and there's no art to the blades, I got your guy. And that is Daniel over at Texas Hunting Knives. Please go check him out. Go check him out on Instagram. He's doing awesome videos showing off the knives he's making. He's making a whole bunch of really awesome blades for hunters, by hunters, and just absolutely killing it. And if you want it as an everyday carry knife or even a thin bushcraft knife, it'll do the job, as I've shown. Now, please make sure to check out part 2. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me out. And you get to see part 2 and part 3. I intend to bring some Texas hunting knives on the hunts with me this October. So expect a video coming around then. And I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, go get lost, find a way.